Hi. You remember me? Yeah, it's been a while. So I know it's been a little while. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Teresa, and this is Fields Family Homestead. And we are a family of 10. That is me and my husband, and then 8 children, ranging from 17 down to, 15 months? I think the last time y'all saw me, I was still pregnant with number 8. And we were about to move. I was renovating the house that we just bought. And a lot of stuff happened. Well, one, finished the house, so we had to move all that packing, and then, I had a baby, and then after all of that, there was school, and a bunch of sicknesses, and then, oh goodness, what else was there? Yeah, I didn't write this down. If you couldn't tell, this is all kind of, unscripted, which is kind of unusual for me, but I think my ADHD is a bit stronger today, so it's just kind of, I'm just gonna come out and do it, and then it'll be done. Hopefully next time it'll be more scripted and I'll have all the information that I need. So for now, it was renovating a house, then we moved, then I had a baby, and that process of healing, also homeschooling a bunch of kids, and then also having some toddlers mixed in with that. And oh yeah, the oldest, she graduated this year, so I feel old. And it's kind of it's so surreal to like have a child that's almost 18, but then on the other end also having a 1-year-old. It's very surreal, so crazy. Also did a garden. I can go through and do just a quick little tour of that, but that's basically what this video is right now. It's just showing that, hi, I'm alive, we're back. Getting over being sick, because that's been a thing every single time for the last, I believe it was 7 or 8 times that I've gone to record this type of video. Literally the day of, somebody wakes up with a fever, and then we're all sick. So, not even kidding. It's starting to traumatize me, and it literally happened this time too. Which is now why, instead of waiting until I'm better, I'm still doing it when I'm not quite as sick. So, gotta clear out the sinuses. I'm going to show you the newest member. Hi, there we are. Hi. Oh, say hi. Say hi. Hello. Yeah. What's that? There's a tree. There's a tree. Yeah. I know. Did it fall? Yeah. This is Penny, also known as Penelope, and she is 15 months old. Child number 8 and our last. Yes, actually, officially our last. It has been great to have her. Oh my goodness, the kids are obsessed. They're obsessed with her. They fight over her, literally. Find out who gets to hold her this time. I know, it's so funny. It's so funny. She is so sweet and everything. Oh my goodness, and she loves to be outside. Yeah, you want to go run around? Yeah? Yeah, want to tissue? You want to say bye-bye? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hand her off so that I can show y'all the garden real quick. Yes, I know. Yes. Yes. You say bye-bye. Bye-bye. No. Oh, did you throw your shoe? Did you throw your shoe? You gotta wear your shoe if you're gonna go walking around in the garden. Yeah? Alright. Bye. See y'all in just a little bit. Completely forgot to push the record button. Man, such a newbie mistake. Anyways, let's restart this from the beginning, shall we? Here we have a banana pepper plant. I will not be doing any of the hot peppers this year. I will do that next year when we have more beds so that I can make sure that I mark them very clearly. But we have, until then, just a banana pepper, snacking pepper, because half of my children really enjoy eating those for lunch. We have marigolds in the corner. We have 2 cherry tomatoes. One a red tomato called, I believe it's the Rapunzel tomato. And then 1 yellow tomato, which is the Sun Gold tomato. And a bunch. There are so many. There are so many of them. I am very excited about this, and so are the children. I have to keep making sure the toddlers do not touch them until they are ready. And next we have a brandywine tomato. Nothing yet, but a few promising blossoms. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they were pollinated. Sorry. Next, the one I'm excited about is a Cherokee Purple. And I am very, very excited about it. I've seen some little tiny beginnings of tomatoes. Then we also have some more marigolds. Probably should have thinned it out, but I'm not gonna do that. Here we have a beefsteak tomato. Had to double check that. Already has some honkin' mamma jammas. They are huge. So many more getting ready to pop up. Oh my goodness. Our last one, which is the baby of the group, is the San Marzano, which my husband is very excited about. But I do see one, so we'll have at least one. Over here we have four. I say 4. I don't think this one's gonna make it. You can see it over there in that light. It's so harsh. That little tiny little baby right here might not make it. But we have 3 healthy cucumber plants. Already has some flowers on it and everything. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's climbing up the arbor that I made, because that was cheaper than cattle panels. Next we have 4 pole beans. Also, yes, I realize for the people that are professionals, this is not the best way to grow your pole beans, because I did not do the research to see how they actually climb up things. So I'm gonna have to pick up some twine, and as they get tall enough, just attach them to the hardware mesh. But it'll work. It'll work just fine. I don't remember what the variety is, but 2 of them are the regular, just green pole bean, and 2 of them are yellow pole beans. And I could not find any purple ones. Otherwise, there would be some of those too. Oh well, I am happy with what we've got. Got some flowers already blooming. I'm so excited. And then in this, what looks to be an empty space right here, is actually little teeny tiny onion plants. They aren't quite big enough for me to mulch. Almost. Some of them are a bit smaller than others. So once they're big enough, I will mulch it, and then that'll help a lot with the watering of the garden. Just let the rain do it for now. These are not for the bulb. These are for the tops. Then I'm going to plant more onions in the fall garden for the bulb, but we really enjoy green onions, scallions, spring onions, whatever you want to call them. That's what this is. And they love it so much, they will just come out and just clip off a piece and then just start chewing on it. That's how much they love them. Next, we have more marigolds in between some of the spaces. And these are the zucchini plants that I have in the beds. They are staggered, so I have 5 of them in one bed, and then the marigolds are just kind of in the spaces in between. They're doing very well. We already have some of the fruit that's been pollinated. This was, oh my goodness. This right here, I have another female finally. This is how big this one was 2 days ago. 2 days of growth. That is just a bit ridiculous. So excited for the zucchini. We eat that so much. Next we have corn. I believe it's a peaches and cream variety. Very excited about that. I think it's doing pretty well. The one in the center, a few feet tall. Hopefully it'll make it with only 3 rows. Over here was watermelon and then cantaloupe. I was going to have like 2 of each, but they all sprouted. Like every single seed that I planted sprouted. And I didn't really want to get rid of the seedlings because we go through a lot of the watermelon. So instead, I took the extra compost that we had and did a bunch of big piles. They don't look so big on camera, but they're big piles out in the yard. Since I wasn't able to do as big of a garden as I wanted to, I did big piles in the garden space that will eventually be prepped. And then I transplanted all of the watermelon and cantaloupe. Ooh, I hope y'all are gonna throw up. Out into the yard, and then covered it with mulch. So far they're doing really good. Wide enough spacing so that it can actually be mowed between. It doesn't really look like it, but there's actually about 10 feet of space between each of the piles, and this right here is about 10 feet. Total of about 40 of the melons. I don't remember exactly how many was watermelon and how many was cantaloupe. That happened because of a toddler. But there's a number of them, and total of 40. They're doing pretty good. It seems like some of them are starting to kind of like just jump off. I don't know. I think they're doing good. Our neighbors, they tried to grow melon last year, and they said that it failed horribly because of the clay soil. So I figured I would try the compost method and see if these little mounds are big enough to support the melons out here, and just let them sprawl. When they finally do end up growing, this whole area, I told the kids they won't have to mow once they really start growing. It'll be a melon patch, so that's gonna be so fun. And then the last area is my version of, I guess, the hay bale garden, since we couldn't get more wood and all that stuff for the garden beds. Oh, by the way, hugelkultur. That's a hugelkultur method, where we have the sticks and logs, branches, and then a layer of mulch in that bottom section, which is 10 inches. And then the top section is all of the compost and soil. And then another couple inches of mulch on top once it was, once the plants were big enough, which is why those two don't have any mulch in it. But if you do the hugelkultur method, it'll save so much on cost. But since we didn't have enough to do another couple beds, there were a few bags of garden soil on sale for $2 a bag. So I picked up 10 of them and then transplanted the zucchini plants into them. Made sure that there are drainage holes on the bottom. I think I did about 12 holes on the bottom, then cut out a hole on the top, transplanted it, and then put a little bit of mulch to help with moisture retention. And they are doing really good. Some of them are even doing better than the ones in the garden bed. So this is a great method, because these bags of soil were so much cheaper than getting the hay bales. If I wasn't doing zucchini, you totally could have done different holes and did a bunch of other plants, but because of zucchini, it spreads so much, just one single plant per. So that was a great use of my last of the garden budget. And then last but not least, I have a couple things out in the front of the house. Let me take you there. And here we go. My husband got me 2 of the barrel planter pots, whatever you want to call them. Was that for Mother's Day, I think? And I went ahead and put my herbs that I do so much with, so basil and parsley. That's the majority of what I do. This basil plant, it's huge. It's doing so very good. And then the parsley. And then I did an experiment with one of the tomatoes where I cut off, when I was pruning, I took one of the really big side branches when I was pruning and just stuck it in the garden soil for a couple weeks to see if it would sprout. And lo and behold, there was new growth and it was continuing to grow. So it was literally the only thing in that garden bed, which, I don't know. I figured I would do something else in it later, so I went ahead and just moved it to a 5-gallon bucket, which I also did with like some extra sticks that we had that the toddlers broke up for me, and some mulch, and then some more of the compost. Planted it and then mulched it on top. And yes, there are holes in the bottom for additional drainage. So excited. So we have a total of 4 that seem to be alive. This one is doing very good. They've already been thinned out. Like each branch has like 1. It is loaded. There's so many. There's a really tall one in the back that I'm just too short to thin. So that's going to be quite interesting to see the size of those fruits. But yes, very, very happy. Unexpected fruit trees on the property. Like whenever we bought it, we didn't even know that they were here. There's another one over here that is also dead. But this is what it was when we first moved in. This is what all that was there. There were like 6 of these. So we didn't think anything would grow from that. So that's basically, I don't know if you would call that a quick tour, but just a tour that I am able to do at this particular time. I don't remember much of any of the varieties or any of that stuff, but we have a garden and stuff is growing, and then we have extra things growing that we didn't even know we had, and it's all, I don't know, it's all awesome. I'm excited. The kids are excited. They can't wait to eat the stuff. My brain went blank and I can't think of anything else. But hopefully I will be able to get this video edited fairly quickly. And then I need to get back in the habit of editing my videos, sitting down and editing them, and then posting them. Because I've made so many videos, so many of them, but all of them are going to have to be trashed because they're so far behind. Okay, not all of them. I might be able to save a few of them, like the fun ones that are out with the family. So that could be, I can do a few of those videos to show what we've been doing during our break from all the things that happened. So if you are still here watching the video and you would like to see those videos and see more, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I guess I'll see y'all next time. Bye.